flow being the antidote to the human conundrum, and then us being able to achieve it in whatever way we find.
Well, we're clever.
passion.
We're clever beings, right? We can start figuring out like what works, like
What works for each of us individually.
What
works for our children that we birth into the world. We give them a lot of different options, and they figure themselves out.
for
what they
sure.
care
I mean,
about.
if our educational systems were built around what gives flow to our students, I'm sure that learning would accelerate tremendously.
What gives flow to our students?
Ken Robinson talks about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I went to a Montessori school for elementary school, and those schools tend to build a curriculum around the kids' predisposition and interests.
What do you think about unschooling?
Homeschooling?
Unschooling.
I don't know enough about it.
Unschooling away from the K through 12 system. A kid having just a computer when they're young, teach themselves language, teach themselves math or science or history or art or creativity, whatever they want to explore and teach themselves.
Without any guidance?
With maybe some sort of mentorship or guidance as well.
Sounds interesting, but what about the social part?
And then the social part as well is very important too. Some kids also don't have an interest as much in the social part, and they want to just make
fair enough.
information.
Yeah, I mean, if we had the resources to build a curriculum per kid, a unique educational profile per student, that would be awesome for sure. I support that. Aren't they doing something really interesting in Finland? Have you heard of this?
What is it?
In Finland, the educational system now, I read, is being built not around subjects, but around problems to be solved. Mm-hmm. And problems become these projects, require knowledge in several different subjects to solve the problem. And so the students end up learning, about math or about science or about environmental studies, whatever, to solve the problem.
Multidisciplinary
project-based,
learning. Yeah.
but from elementary school.
That's great.
And they're not showing the highest levels of success in their educational system.
Yeah.
They're very sophisticated.